Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. I've got my coffee. Okay, let me go on my live just to make sure I'm there. And I'll be right with you. So I'm going to go deeper into the daily read, pick out some cards for the day, go deeper into those energies. I've picked out a card from Colette Baron Reid's deck as well. We'll go into that, and I'm going to give you guys readings. I've got some of my cards from yesterday out. Put those away. Pick out my cards for the day now as well. Hey Saskia, how are you? Good to see you on here. So I just listened to the daily read, and I can't really remember what it was about. I was doing other stuff at the same time. Something about integrating changes. You know how we were talking about success yesterday and not being scared of success? Today's kind of moving forward on that, but integrating the changes, maybe internal changes that we made yesterday to release those fears. You're okay, a bit emotional. I'm good today. But there's a creep that's staying next door. I hope he's moved out this morning. He sits on his balcony in the dark, watching everyone with binoculars. It's freaky. I hope he's gone. I don't like his energy at all. Hey Janice, how are you? I'm very good this morning. I'm very good. Yeah, so let's go deeper into the daily read. This morning we've got the co-create card, but it's in the reverse position. So this is kind of a warning saying, if we've not been co-creating, we've got to start co-creating, because if you're not using the power of the universe and if you're trying to do it all yourself, then you're missing out on a lot. Let's have a look what Colette says about this. You're trying too hard to create all that you desire without the nurturing vital force of spirit. Perhaps you're in a creative slump, suffering writer's block, facing a monumental task but unable to decide on your first step. So you just avoid doing anything. Does the word overwhelmed apply to you right now? Why do you think it has to come down to you? Inspiration means the drawing in of divine guidance. You must tap into spirit, not simply yourself. Ask spirit for inspiration. 2 minds are greater than 1, so co-create with your divine partner. Reclaim your partnership with spirit. Inspiration will flow through you as soon as you get out of your own way. Good advice. And that's funny because I watched a video this morning because my creepy neighbor woke me up really early because he was out on his balcony at 5 a.m. And so I watched this TED talk, and it was about luck. And this guy was saying it was pretty much about being in alignment. It was what he was describing, you know, about meditating, about using your subconscious mind more, about tapping into intuition. This makes you lucky, he said. And yeah, I'm kind of picking up the same thing from that co-create card too. He didn't take it as far as that, but as far as saying, because our intuition is when we're aligned, it's when our higher self can get through to us. It's when spirit can get through to us and help us. But that's what it is. Saskia, I'd love to have some insight into my love life. Okay, no worries. Janice, you've been okay. Really cold. Oh, in Branson, Missouri. It was really hot here yesterday. Sweaty. So let's pick some cards out for today, for everybody, generally. And then we'll do some readings for you guys. First card's out, we've got connection and romance. Yeah, this is, hey Bonita, how are you? Yeah, this is about making connections of how your love life, how your romantic life is making you feel, how it's affecting the rest of your life. It can really affect us. Anything can, work can really affect our lives too. But this is saying make the connection of how romance affects you. You know, I've let romantic connections affect me before. I've let them affect my work, affect my money, that kind of thing. So today we're being asked to make that connection. Maybe this is to do with success, yeah. How our romantic state that we're in is connected to our feelings. So maybe some of us are unaware about that, of just how much it's affecting our lives. Either way, it could be in a positive way, it could be in a negative way. Today. So that's interesting because that didn't come up in the daily read at all. Nothing like that, in fact. Oh, I got travel and I am appreciated. So this has come out in a lot of personal readings lately, and it came out in some of the full moon readings as well, because we've got a full moon tomorrow. I did the full moon readings yesterday. Have you watched yours yet? On my YouTube channel? And so travel came up for some of the signs there about allowing yourself to do that now. And it comes from this appreciating yourself first. Appreciating yourself so that you give yourself what you want in life. Interesting. Yeah, I need to book my flights today. I need to take action on that. Ooh, another message for today. I was talking about the integration in the daily read about, you know, when we make change, we need time to integrate that in. We need time to get comfortable with that change. And so just like having your hair cut, it takes a few days to get used to that new hairstyle and feel comfortable and normal with it again. Same with inner changes too. When we do any kind of healing work, that it takes time to integrate it, to feel normal again. And I'm picking up the same thing from this too. It's like we do the inner work and it takes the universe a while to shift things as well. There's a bit of a lag time with the manifestations. And so we've got to be patient with our mirror reflections changing. This is what's shown back to us by the universe, the manifestations that we have, mirror reflections that are around us. Have patience with that changing. So don't expect instant change when you've changed your energy. And when you start focusing on something, it takes a while to not just integrate it yourself, but also for the universe to kind of integrate your energy and start delivering different stuff to you. So have patience with your journey today, because those manifestations, they will come about. You just might get some more of the old energy first, especially today. Yeah, this is interesting. This is saying like we're being given like more of a deeper understanding of how we're creating our lives now, of how we're actually doing it. And that is important in itself. So it's not just about success, because we don't learn that way, right? If you want to learn about how you're really creating your life, then you want to experience a mixture of all kinds of things, positive and negative, so you know exactly what it is you're doing. I'm feeling like this is part of it too. It's like, you know, this connection and romance, how it's affecting you, and then how it affects what you're creating in your life. It's like we're being given a deeper understanding at the moment of how we're doing it. So interesting. Hey Ashley, how are you? Very interesting. So maybe at the moment you're getting mixed manifestations because you are being given so much opportunity to understand how it is that you're creating your life. I'm good, Ashley. Okay. Yes, Janice, I'm going to do the readings for people soon. Saskia, oh my goodness, it affects me a lot at the moment, like the way forward and if I should stay or go. Yeah. Janice was doing a past life regression hypnosis. Oh, nice. I like those. Saskia, yes, that's what's happening to me. I think I'm getting comfortable with the inner feeling and what it's telling me. Yeah, it takes time to integrate this stuff. It does. But moving forward and making the decision to break free is what's, clouding you. Me too. I'm getting there though. I've still got a month a month before I'm going. Ashley's doing well. Good, good. So we're getting a deeper understanding of how we're creating our lives. We're getting mixed manifestations, and we've got to have patience with that, because the universe and our higher selves want to teach us. It's not just about getting to the finish line. It's not just about getting those positive manifestations that we want. It's about learning about ourselves. It's so interesting. Janice, that is the problem with me and being in a romantic relationship. It's hard to trust again. Yeah, it is. And it's hard to heal our baggage as well, because we've got to be smart about it too, right? You want to be open-hearted, but you want to be smart about it too. And so you've got to learn from your past lessons in relationships and not be stupid and go and do the same thing again. Not like, be completely blind to someone having the same traits that you didn't like, that didn't work in a relationship in your past, and just let them in and try it again, But on the other hand, we've got to heal our baggage so we can be open-hearted again. And it's a real fine balance, I know. It is a real fine balance doing that. Trust, yeah, trust. We shouldn't just be blind trusting, right? That's how I was blind trusting, and that's how I let abusers into my life over and over again. Now I don't blindly trust. I give people a lot of time to prove themselves to me, and they need to prove themselves to me if they want to be in my life romantically, for sure. It takes me a lot of time now. Ashley, yes, so many signs and synchronicities. I'm not sure what to do with them. If the universe could be just a little clearer. That's funny. Hey Zoe, how are you? You're unsure of your love life. I feel there's more in store for me, someone else. I don't know who yet, but I want more growth, more fun, more love. Sounds good to me. But feel too guilty to let go of current partner. Oh, you're feeling the burden, Zoe. Right, yeah. Yeah, and my current man who I'm going to meet for the first time in a month. We've known each other for a year and a half. How's that about getting someone to prove themselves first? But it's been kind of good that we've been separated by distance. He was on an island, 2 islands away from me when we first made contact with each other. But now he's in Africa and I'm here in Thailand. He used to live in Thailand too. So it's been a long time, but it's been good that we've had all this time to get to know each other without being able to dive into a relationship. And anyway, he wasn't ready when we first met. So let me do some reading for you guys. Who wants a reading? And tell me if you want it about a specific thing. I know some of you have put messages up already, but instead of me scrolling back, pop up new messages and then I'll do the readings for you. So anyone that hasn't had a reading from me before, I connect in with your higher self. So you've seen my video readings probably, right? And so that's generally what I do. Private readings are slightly different because I'm connecting in with your higher self, so it's more specific. Oh, it's already a wonderful connection, Saska. It's amazing, really amazing. Yeah, the Scorpio man. Yes. Okay, who's up first for a reading? And what do you want it to be about? If you want it just to be like a message from your higher self, then just say that too. Okay, Saska's up first. Love life reading. Okay. So Saska, your love life, one step at a time, get what I want. This is saying, right now you're not really expecting to get what you want out of a relationship. And so your higher self is moving you toward expecting what you want. And that'll be a mixture of inner stuff. So you believing that you deserve it and you getting on the same page as that in other ways. What I mean by that is like, and that's another thing that happened when I met my man. So this is an example of it. When we first met, I felt that he was too good for me. because he's really shining. He doesn't hold himself back at all. He's doing amazing things. And I was still holding myself back at the time. And, even physically, because I was always like outshining everyone else around me. And just him existing gave me permission to shine much brighter, to be more successful, to be even fitter, and just him existing changed everything for me, because I hadn't realized how much I was holding myself back, because I just thought there was nobody out there for me. And the more I shine, the more I put myself apart from everyone else. And so this is pretty similar, Saskia. It's like the internal changes could be like that. It could be you stepping into who you really are too. But yeah, you're being taken on this journey one step at a time to getting what you want and expecting what you want in a relationship. And yeah, you're being warned not to judge the past. So, how I said about the baggage before, don't judge the past, just keep on moving forward. Don't look back so much. You don't need to look back at what you've been through, because that's kind of expecting the same as you've had before. Don't expect the same as you've had before. Keep on following your intuition. Don't judge the past. Keep on moving forward. There you go. It's about your love life, Saskia. And if anyone is interested in like a bigger reading on the love life, then my soulmate readings are where it's at. I think they're $30 off at the moment. On the replay, I'll put a link up there for it. Okay, Ashley, love connection to your Taurus. What's she doing? Hang on, I've got to sort the cat out. She's got a problem. What's up? What's wrong? What's wrong with your paws? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, ouch. I don't know how she managed to do that. She managed to tape her paws. She's been in the bin or something and got some tape out, and it's stuck to her fur, and she was trying to get it off. Funny cat. Okay, Ashley, love connection with your Taurus. Everyone wants love life readings today. Oh. Okay, Ashley, you've got let go of the past, mirror reflection. Yeah, you've still got some baggage that is hindering this relationship. Someone that you think was right for you, someone that you think was a really good match to you, it's that one that you've got baggage about. That maybe someone that you thought was right for you before, and yeah. And they weren't right for you. You've got move away and encouragement. So I don't know if this is about that relationship or this past one, but it's certainly playing a part, this past relationship. There's someone that was really similar to you, or you think that were really similar to you. They showed you something about yourself, but you've still got some kind of emotional attachment to that. So maybe someone that was encouraging to you, someone that backed you up. Does that make sense? Hope that makes sense to you. Yeah, you all want to know about love today. Zoe, what's going on with my love life, please? Libra woman, Taurus man. You're all like Tauruses. I don't blame you either. We're great Tauruses. Zoe. Right, Zoe. So this is saying like the physical action and go within. This is saying like, are you trying to be with this person too much? This is saying like relationships sometimes work better when we're spending more time by ourselves, focusing on our own life than wanting to be together, kind of clinging to each other. This is saying, yeah, spend more time by yourself on your own life, and it will actually improve that relationship. Maybe you're way too focused on the relationship. And yeah, there's a respect thing going on here. So maybe way too focused on the relationship, whether you're in it yet or not. It's got a kind of clingy energy to that, and it's been taken as a disrespectful thing, disrespecting someone else's space, maybe, even though that's not how you're doing it. That's not your reason for doing it. Yeah, there's something going on there. Someone feeling disrespected, you need to talk to them about that. But yeah, definitely spend more time by yourself. Don't put so much weight on the relationship. Zoe. Bonita is up next. Bonita, oh. Are you like thinking of breaking up with someone? Thinking of stopping pursuing someone, something like that? Bonita, because I can't get hold of them properly. Because the card you've got out is saying, yeah, go for it, let go. So if you've been pursuing someone and it's not really happening, or it's not been flowing very well, or if you're in a relationship and you're thinking about letting it go, this is saying, yep, let it go. Don't worry about it. Things are going well. So you're being moved on, Bonita. You're being moved on. And whatever your focus has been in relationships, move on from it. So yeah, I don't know whether you're in a relationship or not, but your focus on it at the moment needs to be let go of if you're not. But don't worry about it. You're being shifted towards someone new, for sure. Janice, yes, but passed me by. It only took a man to mess everything up. I don't want to hurt again in that way. It just seems easier not to deal with it. Yeah, sometimes it is. And sometimes, that's our guidance speaking. When we can't face having a relationship like that, it's like, yeah, it's time to focus on yourself, for sure. Saskia, I'm not looking back. Past is past for me. I learn my lessons and move on. But my partner is bringing in his ex all the time. Oh, even though I told him how I feel about it. Wow, that's not good. Saskia. Janice, so asking for the relationship coming into my life. Janice, are you saying that you want a reading on that? Resistant to a relationship, but you kind of want one too, don't you, Janice? Ashley, yes, I've been sorting out past experiences not to bring it into the new one. Yeah, it's hard not to do that. It is hard not to do that. But we all know, like, we've already all experienced that, haven't we? When someone does that to us, when they bring the past in and they start treating us like their ex. And it's like, but I'm not like that. Stop expecting me to be like your ex, because I'm not like that at all, and I'm not going to do that. And it's quite wearing when someone does that. Yeah. Zoe, thank you, Claire. I love that explanation. You're spot on. Weird, clingy energy, too much focus on the relationship rather than oneself. To do that too, because relationships are so important to me. And I had to convince myself that it's not, and that I'm really important, and I've got to sort my life out first. And yeah, hey, Nikki, how are you? Yeah. And then you can let better relationships in. Like, I know this next relationship for me is going to be way better, because I'm just in a much better place myself. Hi, AP. Haven't seen you for a while. Late arrival. Oh, you don't get notified of my lives. YouTube's always changing. I'm good, thank you, AP. Good to see you. Happy New Year too. What are your thoughts about Capricorn man? Capricorn man. Capricorn man? I've got no experience with Capricorn man. I've never been out with a Capricorn. Hi, Katie. I'd love another reading. Curious about what the universe has waiting for me, trusting there's a place to move into that will be fulfilling. Ooh. Let's see, Katie. Not a lot of change at the moment. Hi, Antoinette. How are you? Okay. So, Katie, it's like you're waiting for something to happen, right? And this is saying the universe is kind of waiting for you because it's asking you to go within to have an acceptance of where you're at the moment. So you're kind of fighting where you're at the moment, and that's causing you not to be able to move on from it. This is saying you've got resistance at the moment, so you need to sort that resistance out. So there is something waiting for you, but you've got resistance to it at the moment. And some of that resistance has to do with what you're fighting in your life at the moment. So what it is that you don't like in your life at the moment. Yeah. You haven't even packed anything, so you're fully resisting it. Yeah. And so meditate, go within, like those two cards together, go within and meditate. You've got to sort out this internal resistance. Yeah, internal resistance that you've got going on to moving forward. So you're kind of blocked at the moment. Maybe time to get a biggest block reading. My biggest block readings have got $20 off at the moment as well, yesterday and today. There's a link for that in yesterday's daily, the 9th of January daily, if you're interested in that. Nikki, been researching METV for Thailand. What's that? What's METV? A can of worms? Never heard of it. Antoinette. AP, can I please get a reading about 2020? Yeah. You know, my 2020 year ahead readings are still available as well. They're like 9, 10, 11, sometimes 12 pages long, going into detail of each month. They've been amazing. It's been great doing that. I've done it for a couple of days. People have slowed down getting them now. AP, you're 2020. Being supportive and being included in that. This is IP. Stop. It's not stopping being supportive to other people, but pull that back this year so that you allow yourself to be supported more, including yourself in that, including yourself being supported. You need to make sure that you're getting what you want from it too. You've got to have that balance, not just the giving. You're giving too much still. And so 2020 for you, it's all about, being supported more, getting what you want, having more of a focus on that, not criticizing yourself for wanting something. You're allowed to want things in your life, IP. Include yourself. Hey, Matt, how are you? Not seen you for a while either. Yes, please. Janice, was that a yes, please? I can't remember what I said now. Janice. Yes, you want a reading, okay? About the relationship thing. Yeah. Janice, it's not time for a relationship for you. You're still healing. You're healing from the past. Focus on that at the moment. Sometimes we can do healing within a relationship, but sometimes it's best to do the healing within ourselves without a relationship, because we're not healed and we're going to get into like a difficult relationship again. Janice, you're feeling way too vulnerable at the moment. You're likely to get into a relationship that's going to make you feel more vulnerable, someone that's not right for you. And it's all about your resistance to having good things, resistance to good things. So focus on your healing at the moment. No wonder you hear it be healing. Katie, okay, well, that makes sense. More meditation, for sure. I like Katie's question. Can I get a reading about what's waiting for me? You can, Matt. What's waiting? Isn't it funny? You ask what's waiting for you, and then the universe says, your higher self says, well, waiting for you. Waiting for you. you're on track. Go for it. You're moving in the right direction, Matt, for sure. And just be more proactive about that, putting yourself out there, taking those steps forward. Communicate, be more vulnerable, be vulnerable. This is like saying you're not exactly going for it. You're not like pushing ahead, taking that big action because you're feeling vulnerable, especially around communicating yourself, letting people know what you're doing, what you want to do, what you'd like to do, maybe like applying for a job or something, not holding back what you really want to do. This is saying like start communicating yourself. You are on track. You know which way you're going. You just need to take more action. So push past that fear and take that action, especially in speaking out and telling people what it is that you want. Feeling like it's like applying for a job kind of thing that you'd really like to do. Katie, sounds like might need to do that. You're welcome, Katie. Antoinette, what can you do about negativity around you? What in people? Negative people? Can walk away from them. That's what I do. You can't change anybody, Antoinette. You can't change anybody. You can't fix people. Multi-entry tourist visa, MeTV. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty straightforward. I don't know if the UK one is the same as the Australian one. I think it is, but they're like a 6-month visa, 3 entries, and you can make it last 9 months if you're smart about it. And so you can arrive and then leave, go out and come back in again 3 months. And 3 months later, just before that 6 months is up, go out and come back in again, and it gives you 3 extra months so you can make it into 9. AP says, thank you, Claire, that makes sense. Matt, I've had a relatively busy week so far, so I haven't been available around 7 recently. It's 7 for you, is it? Psychic Cafe o'clock. You feel much more chirpy today, Claire. Yeah, I'm feeling good today. I had a big day of work yesterday doing the full moon readings. And went training last night, which was good. Matt, yeah, that feels really accurate. Been working on fear of change recently. Been struggling with expressing myself in search for a career. That's exactly what's going on for you, Matt. Antoinette says, yeah, I seem to attract them. I think you're right. Can't remember what I said now. All right, would anyone else like a reading? Anyone else there wants some guidance from their higher self? The card for today, if anyone missed it, is co-create card. It's like, remember to co-create with the universe. Don't try and do it all by yourself. Ask for help from your higher self in everything that you want to do, and it will help you. Like when I first started helping people and helping myself, I was using like angels. That's what I thought these higher selves were at the time. That was kind of religious background naming of these energies. And I got that we have, what's the word? We have our own free will, and they can't interfere with that. Our higher selves can't interfere with our own free will. So when we ask for help, it actually gives them permission to help us. Then they're not interfering with our free will. So it's really important to ask for help. So this co-create card, it's like, remember to ask for help, remember to work with your higher self. What's that? Yeah, good card, co-create. Me, please. Janice, I did you already, didn't I? Yeah, I just did you. Before Matt. Did you miss that? It was about your healing. You have to watch the replay, Janice. It was about your healing and not being ready for a relationship yet. Anyone else want one? We've got a good connection today. Last couple of days it's been dropping out, but it's good today. Okay, I think I've done everyone, so I'll leave it at that. Thank you everyone for coming along. Always great to connect with you all. Yeah, remember to click like on this video, subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And you're welcome, Matt. Good to see you, Nikki. Where's Warren? See you next time, everybody. Bye.